Hello there, everyone. This is Neko Knight here, getting ready to play Core Keeper. And today I'm kind of going to be doing a bit of building and all that fun stuff. Not much else going on because I'm getting ready to gather up materials and get ready for the boss. Although I do need to do this though, and that is make this, which is 10 ancient stones and 10 mechanical parts. Then after that, I'm gonna start building, and as you can see, I got 900, 1,000 and something galaxite plus a little bit there, so we're good to go on most of the materials here. Depending on how things go, which bench was it? This bench? No, not that bench. No, not that bench. This bench. I might try and set up a portal just to see what that's like, but I don't know if I'll have enough mechanical parts. I do have everything else other than mechanical and coral. Coral is the one thing I'm missing on that too. And if it's a portal, I'm gonna need 2 of them, so I may not have enough of the rest. But anyways, we're gonna need this. And I need to start organizing the place too. Ooh, Thumper. A strange apparatus that sends shockwaves deep into the ground. Using it at the right spot may awaken something from its slumber. Is consumed on successful use. Expert lure. This contains multiple edible components consumed. Okay, so these are the boss summoning items. There's Titan Scanner, Poisonous Mass, Sea Titan, Molten Mass, Sand Titan, and Aquatic Mass. There's a lot of bosses here to fight. Holy crud. Alright, well, I'm not here for that. That's going to be for some other time anyways. We're going to be getting into building and electricity, or not electricity, but we're going to be using it, hopefully. So we're going to grab some of these. We're going to grab some of these, some of that. I don't know if I need 10, but we do need one of these. And we're going to need a few of these. And then we're going to need a bunch of this. I don't know how much we're going to need, but we're going to need it. I might check this out at some point, and maybe even this. Okay, and next we're going to be playing with this, so we're going to need a bunch of galaxite. And depending on how things go, made from little organic colored. No, not that. We're going to try out this too, because if it lights up and actually does what I think it does, then that's gonna be great. I'm also gonna need a, what is it? Which bench has it? That's electrical, that's cartography, which I actually should make one of those. Here we are. We need 10 bar. Let's get 10 bar. So we'll grab a little bit of that. Grab this. Cram that in. We'll make a painter's table. And if we can, I'm gonna need that at some point, but carpenters, I might want a carpenters for decoration, but not yet. And this needs planks. I don't know if I have enough planks. Yes, I do have enough planks. I don't really need this because this is mostly for multiplayer. Actually, yeah, I'll leave that alone for now. And then we're gonna also build, what else? This, I was gonna get into this, so we need galaxite. We're probably gonna need a lot, but I also wanted to test this out. This is gonna have to be later when I find the magma. I'm gonna have to go back and look for the magma again, but that's gonna be later. And we're gonna need coral plank. Sweet. So we're gonna grab one of these. We're gonna grab a pressure plate. We're also gonna start grabbing coral and throwing that into here. Great. Actually, will this smack out? Dang it. I wish there was like a tree chopping axe or something that we could just use and chop everything. I'm gonna need a lot of coral. I actually may not be able to build right away. So I'm gonna collect up some more coral, and I might have to plant more of these coral trees in order to get what I need. Alrighty, we got everything we need. Now we just need to pick out a spot of where I want to set up my home. I'm thinking I might set it up over here. And the reason why I have a bunch of bridges and the floors and walls and stuff is because I'm gonna dig up the dirt and place down some bridges and then make my place so I can use the dirt for other projects. I'm not sure how big I'm gonna make my place, but we'll find out. And I probably should have made one a long time ago, but still. And as far as I can tell, the lights and stuff do not go, if you want to have them fully cover everything without really any darkness in them. Oh, nice. I don't have to worry about setting up patterns. It just automatically sets up like this. But if you want the lights and all that to properly fill up, first off, we're gonna have to take off anything that glows so we can properly tell. But we're gonna need to set that out, and then we're gonna need to set these out. In order to do it, I think it was 7 apart from each other in this stupid slime. Shoot. It was, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think this was about the size that you could have in order to make it work. I'm not 100% sure. We'll find out once I start building. I'll get everything that I need or forget or miss. And then from there we can get everything else we need to do. Alright, we need to put a wall on this side. And a wall here. Alright, I'll get everything else cleaned up once I can. Oop, come on. Part of the reason why I'm doing this is so I can have ground. Although I've kind of got plenty of it now. And if you want to generate ground, you can actually summon the slime boss and have him generate the ground too. Alright, next we need to put down some copper wire. Holy flip nuggets, those are some insanely bright lights. Did they change the lights? They may have strengthened the lights. Like, holy flip. Here, we'll figure this out. Remove this, remove that. Well, that should be anything that glows on me. Oh, what the hell oh, right, the bat. Oops. Stupid thing. Okay, I forgot the bat glows. Oops. Place all this in. I don't think I need most of this, but actually I'll keep that with me. Okay, now let's go grab the bag again. Yes, there it is. Okay, I may have to keep the bag, but the lights are definitely brighter. I wonder if you can paint them. Because actually, let's see. Oops. Let's see how far these lights can go. We're gonna need to knock out most of the power sources or light sources here. I think that is about the limit because it's starting to get dark there. So I don't want it to be too far away. I want it to be able to light up properly. So I think I might be able to make it bigger like this, but for now we'll just... Oops. We'll leave it for now as is, like this. There we go. And we can adjust accordingly. Okay, now we gotta smack this one out, and then take that and plop that down. Plop that. Now we can place these right along here. And then we can place the walls on the outside, and then we can place down the bed. And I'm going to take that back and place that right there. If I'm going to make this bigger, I'm going to have to adjust out here on how I'm going to place this and where I'm going to place that, because I might have to place that over here, especially if I'm going to be adding more to it. But for now, I just kind of want to get the outside here. Oops. Okay, well, you be careful when placing galaxite walls, because apparently if you don't have the mining power, you're gonna end up not being able to use them. get this all covered up. Now the thing is I'm thinking about putting a switch in here or a lever in here. I'm gonna do that and see if I can turn the power on and off. Okay, we're still getting that. Where the hell do I make the lever? Here we are. We need copper and wood. Which... Actually, I think I cooked some copper here. Yeah, there we go. And do I not have any wood? I must have put it somewhere else. I know I have a bunch of wood, but I'm lazy. Alright, let's get this. And then after that, if you've managed to make it this far, you'll be able to eventually see what the turret does and how it works. Okay, so now we need to make a lever. And there we go. If I do this, we're gonna need to, I think, move right here, place that, and actually, I might stick the lever down over here instead, so you walk in, you flip it, and the lights come on. Although I'm not sure how a pressure plate works. I might be able to get the pressure plate to do the same thing, but for now that's how this works. So we're gonna get the bed in, and then we're gonna throw a light on the outside here so I can see. Actually, we may have to throw another light out here. And it looks like we can't do that yet. We're gonna definitely need more walls, foundations, and other stuff. And I think I'm gonna make a metal wall, or what is it? One of these, which needs a mechanical part. Where, you know what? We'll buy some mechanical parts if he's respawned them. Yes, thank you. I need those. And apparently selling food is a decent way to make food money, as far as I can tell, if your garden is high enough. Because as far as I can tell, now that my gardening's so high, I get back 1 seed every time for these plants. When before, you used to only get like a chance to get it back. I don't know if they modified some of the things or not, but who knows. Okay. Alright, we need to make one of those doors, which requires us to be here. We need one of these. We'll take the copper there, and the question is, do we have this properly? I may have to actually... Oops. Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna work. We're gonna need to have to put one of those circuit thingies, cross circuits or whatever the hell you want to call it, or put a pressure plate. We're gonna have to put a cross circuit and a pressure plate here and here, so we can step on the plate and walk in and out. And it looks like if you could accidentally trap yourself in here if you don't have the tools or the means to get out. If you accidentally forget some items, nice to know. Can we actually paint the lights? I would love to be able to paint the lights. Boom. Alright. Anyways, for now, let's just test this out. Let's make We're gonna need a pressure plate for testing the thingy. Let's get a cross circuit because we're gonna need that. And that's gonna be for the door. And we're actually gonna need a couple pressure plates. 2 for the door, 1 for the gun. So let's figure out how to set this up. Oops. Okay, so that allows that there. Can you place a pressure plate on to that? No, but you can here, which allows here, but... is that gonna be fast enough? Okay, it looks like it might be fast enough, but... yeah, okay, that's fast enough. Okay. Although, I would like the pressure plate right there instead. So I might just readjust the wiring around a little bit. But for now, that's good enough. Alright, now that we have that set up, let's get a pressure plate. And let's find a spot to set up this little toy. And we'll move that out of the way. We'll move this out of the way. We'll get that right there. We'll grab this. And we'll throw on our brightness equipment to make ourselves see better. And then we'll come down here and see if we can lure an enemy into this. I'm sure there's a few ways to make this work. Actually, let's grab a lever and see if it just continues to fire or if it has whatever, or maybe it runs by circuit, which means we might have to, in order to get the machine gun, we have to get at the circuit, the loop, to make a loop, which I might do experiments with later. So I'm gonna experiment with that in a next episode. For now, we're just gonna see what the hell it does and where it does and how it does it. So let's get down here because there's usually a bunch of creatures down here somewhere. I forgot how long this takes. Oh, there's some, but... Alright, here we are. And where the hell... We got a slime. Oh, nice. Okay, so pressure plate. And then wire. Can it hurt you? Nope. It seems to have a significant Is it a one and done? Nice timing. I feel like it's... that has one hell of a time delay. This isn't really a turn. I wouldn't call this... Ow. Oh. Oh. It's enemy proximity. Which means... Okay, so that's how it works. It's enemy proximity, which means when you have it on with no enemies, it takes 20 years to fire, but if you've got people around or enemies around, it fires off more often. Nice. The issue is it's so weak. You definitely need a bunch of these. Dang it. Especially since it's so slow. And it misses. Holy crud. Okay, well, we'll deal with that. Alrighty, well, that's how the turret works so far. So, we'll call it here. If you guys enjoyed, please like. If you didn't, I understand. It was mostly me just talking and building and screwing around and all that fun stuff and testing out this. Eventually, I'll test out the flame trap. But for now, if you enjoyed, please like. If you didn't, I understand. Not the best episode all the time, but still. If you want to be added on to my in-screen credits though, make sure to publicly subscribe and I'll add you on after about 2-ish or so weeks. If you leave before I reach 1,000 though, I'll remove you off because it's for people who gave me a chance. And if you want to see more of this series, check out the in-screen credits that are coming up. And if you want to see other games I do, make sure to check out my home channel or page. Anyways, bye bye!